Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Friday, the 28th of October 2022. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So, we've got some astrology today. The moon is in Sagittarius all day. It's going to form a trine to Chiron and a sextile to Saturn. And then Jupiter will be retrograding back into Pisces today. And it stays in Pisces until something like the 20th or the 21st of December. So we've got a couple of months, just under a couple of months of Jupiter in Pisces. It just turns direct sometime in November. I'll have a look in my moon diary in a bit and see. Okay. Ooh. So what this all means, or what my perception of it, is healing old wounds by grounding, stabilising and connecting to spirit. Let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say for today. Let's see, just when does Jupiter station direct? Let us see. I could just go to the back of the diary and have a look. Okay. Oh, at the new moon on the 23rd of November. New moon in Sagittarius, 1 degree 37, and Jupiter goes direct at 23:02. So about the same time. That's rather spiffing, isn't it? Anyway, let's get back and let's see what today's cards have to say. What do we want? Let's have some what you like cards. I'm momentarily blank-minded at sort of the cards, the day, everything. Welcome to welcome to post-menopause, woman. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? Friday the 28th of October 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us mere mortals and humans down here navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay. Oh, beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic and Teacher. Just been sort of doing some work around sisterhood with a group that I'm in. Healing the witch wounds, the healing times, healing the burning times even. And we've just had this week has just been about sisterhood. Okay, trust the niggle. Again, that came up the other day, didn't it, with this? Oh, new moon energies. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Okay, and then yes. yes. So hopefully the niggly feeling is telling you yes. The Sisterhood of the Rose is interesting. Someone bought me some rose seeds as part of a birthday present, some Japanese rose joss sticks, and some other things. And there's a little box with some rose seeds in. And I was thinking of actually for the new moon in Sagittarius as we close out eclipse season. That I might plant them with intention, plant some seeds. So that's quite nice seeing Sisterhood of the Rose. Okay, and of course roses, love. The essential oil is just exquisite, very expensive, but it is just so wonderful. Both the Otto and the steam distilled Otto and the Absolute, they work wonderfully together. Okay, rambling again. Let's hope this isn't another 30-minute reading today. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, Friday the 28th of November 2022? Can you believe we're at the end of October? I don't even know where October's gone. It's just flown by. Time really is speeding up, I think. So here we are, end of October. Samhain in a few days' time. So anyway, back on track again. So what do we need to know for today, Friday the 28th of October 2022? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so, Ace of Wands, get in. What a nice energy. With the Prince of Cups, Nine of Swords, cruelty, Mars in Gemini. On Sunday, yes, the 30th, we have Mars stationing retrograde in Gemini. It's going to be retrograde in Gemini until the 12th, 13th of January. Okay, so, we're going to struggle going forward. Might be a time to reflect on your communication, and how and where you get information, your local environment. Focusing in on one task at a time, even. And we've got the Knight of Discs, or the King of Discs. And then, the High Priestess. Yes, we have some High Priestess. The Prince of Discs. And the Ace of Pentacles. How many times has the Ace of Pentacles come out just recently? We're at the beginning of something new. And then at the bottom, nice. Six of Cups, pleasure. So, we've got new beginnings. We have got new beginnings. Fired up. It's time to be fired up. I'm just thinking of all the fireworks. Maybe got a bit of a rocket up your arse. We've got the divine gift of inspiration and desire and passion, fired up about something, and it could be something new, a new opportunity coming in, something like that that's just getting us all fired up, or in the anticipation of something new beginning. Possibilities. Okay, with the Prince of Cups, or the Knight of Cups here, air of water, hot and steamy, coming in with messages of that. It could be messages of inspiration, or it could be messages that bring inspiration, but little love messages coming in, little love notes from the universe. Could be via other people, could be direct from the universe. Okay, so underneath we've got the Nine of Swords, Mars in Gemini, and can be anxiety and worry, self-doubt, that waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning feeling what's going to happen, how things are going to work, and especially sort of with Mars. It's not moving at all at the moment, as it like sort of 2 days out of the change in direction. We're standing at another portal. So someday another portal to pass through. life is full of portals. So yeah, we're coming to a standstill when we're pausing. We're looking at sort of wherever Gemini is in your astrology chart. That is the area of life that's going to be affected by this Mars retrograde. Your motivation, your drive, your determination, your will, your passion, your desire. It's all could be finding yourself a bit undermined, or it will go inwards rather than it being directed outwards. So yeah, you might just lose all your oomph, but okay. It gives us time to think about, are we going in the right direction? This autumn I've pushed through and launched my first online program. It was my mission for this year, and I did it, sort of like I set up my YouTube channel with the bare minimum of equipment, of software and things like that, because it's like just not procrastinating and not, oh, I've got to have this in place, I've got to have that in place. Just launched it and done it, and it's like I know that I'm going to be financially okay for the next few months, and that allows me to get into the winter tide and the Mars retrograde and just start building up from the bottom again. Or for the first time since launching it, I've learned. One of the groups I'm in, New Earth Business, the final week 6 was about planning, and it's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And so now I'm going to use the Mars retrograde and the winter tide and that retreating in yourself to plan for the new year. I'm not launching anything. I'm just getting on with what I've got going on at the moment. I'm okay, sort of. I have enough money coming in that sort of, I'm not thinking, oh, I've got to get clients, I've got to do this. It's no, I'm okay. So let's just tap into natural rhythms. I'm a Gemini myself anyway, so sort of my sun is in Gemini, and Mars will be sort of dancing over it. It's already done the first pass over. It will go retrograde and then it go forward again over my sun, which is conjunct my Pallas Athena, which is all about sort of strategizing and things like that. So it's like, I know I can do that. Now while we hibernate and everything, let's put all the plans and the strategies in place and learn all the platforms and things to do it properly and get a website completed and do that. And so I'm ready in January when Mars stations direct, when we get to Imbolc, when we get to springtide. I'm ready. I've got everything in place and I'm ready to take stuff out to the world. So yeah, sometimes, we can't be going forward all the time. Sometimes, sort of, it come back, review, reflect. And I know we're just coming out of a time where we've had 6-7 planets going retrograde and they've only just started going direct again. But look what's gone direct. Pluto's gone direct, Saturn's gone direct. In November we have Jupiter going direct, and I think we've also got Neptune going direct as well. Uranus will be going retrograde into next year, probably January sometimes it will station direct. So some of that sort of retrograde energy that sent us very internal is actually turning, and we are going forward. It's just a different aspect of us going internally, our divine masculine, okay, and Mars energy in our charts. So yeah, we're constantly in an ebb and flow and a dance and a play with the universe. Some bits going forward, other bits going backwards. So, you know, like so when Mercury retrogrades, it's all about our communication and reviewing and going over and just checking everything's okay before going forward. Well, it's Mars's turn to have a little old retrograde for a few months. So yeah, my recommendation: don't try and push your way out into life. Don't try and push forward. Try to be forceful or try and control things. Surrender. Go inwards. Connecting with the solar energies of in the northern hemisphere anyway, it's winter, and then, you know, think about sort of going preparing to go forward again in the new year. Okay, so message from above, from Spirit. We've got the Five of Cups, disappointment. So we may be, you know, examining old disappointments, old regrets, old griefs, things that haven't worked out. This is what could be coming up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So, you know, just seeing what comes up. And we need, when we're dealing with disappointment or grief or regret, we need a period of time to actually, you know, work with that and acknowledge it and release it so that then we're clear to go forward. We're in the middle of Scorpio eclipse season at the moment as well, you know, making our way, trudging our way through the emotional quagmire, diving deep in the subconscious. So, you know, this is what is going to come up: the fears, the disappointments, the regrets, and, you know, they could be keeping us awake in the middle of the night. Going forward, we have the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Discs, the King of Discs this is. In this card, I'm particularly drawn to the knight or the king looking in one direction and his horse looking in a different direction. Again, this is more reviewing and reflecting before we go forward. Okay, are you in alignment with your goals? Okay, is what you're doing and going out into the world doing, does it come through your heart? Do you feel passion and purpose and alignment with it? Or do you think you should be going one way, but actually your heart's not in it, your passion's not there? This is the stuff to be reviewing and reflecting on. Okay, we can connect with the High Priestess. She is the one of inner knowing, and especially right now with the veil being very thin, she is veiled on this card. So yeah, asking for help and receiving messages and consulting the oracles. Okay, to see sort of, and at this time consulting the ancestors. You know, sort of coming into Samhain, Mexican Day of the Dead. You know, throughout the world there's different traditions where they honour the dead at this time. So pausing, connecting with the ancestors, and yeah, just making sure before riding forwards. The Prince of Discs, or the Knight, this is the equivalent to the Knight of Discs in other of Pentacles in other decks. You know, plodding along one step at a time, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, checking the spreadsheet to make sure sort of we've not forgotten anything. If we take the time now at a leisurely pace, then we won't be racing out and then finding out 3 months down the road that we're missing a bit. We're missing a crucial bit. We forgot about that. We were so keen to rush forward. Okay, but there is a new opportunity opening up, the Ace of Pentacles. So that's what we're working towards. Okay. Oh, God, my nose is right itchy. Bottom of the deck, what's going on subconsciously, we have the Six of Cups, pleasure. Don't forget to have some fun in all of this. Don't be too serious. You know, chill out a little bit, put your feet up, meet up with friends, have a little fun in your life. Okay, there's no great rush here. Okay, so yes, just chill, and you know, slowly work through things and let things evolve in their own time. Okay, so that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell to get notifications of when I'm releasing videos. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching. So the usual fun and games with our little clicker.